Eugene, back into it, 2022.
Yeah. It's been a while, Tony. I haven't seen you, so it's good to see you. But yeah, we're back in the mix. Couple of weeks or 2 or 3 weeks, I think. So yeah, we're full on over here at the moment. Preparing the boys for obviously the UFC, but then a lot of other guys starting to put their names down on the calendar. So yeah, I'm very happy to be back after that diabolical lockdown that we all went through.
Yeah, how difficult was it to get the UFC team? I think we spoke once before, and you said to me that you would have rather postponed it another month because of what happened, the lockdown come at the wrong time.
Yeah, like more. We committed to this fight, signed, sealed, and delivered, and we did that based on the proposed dates we got from the government for us opening up, and then they retracted those dates, which put us in some serious shit. So perhaps, in hindsight, maybe we would have delayed this fight a little more just so that the team had the ability to get back into the country. But it's all done now, so we're not going to cry over spilt milk, and we've just got on with it. But we're very good at compartmentalising it, so we're going to deal with the fight and then deal with getting home after that. It's two different missions, and they're completely separate, and we've cut one off from the other, and we'll be stranded aliens in a foreign country for a while, and we'll figure out how to get back. Maybe we'll hire a yacht or something.
It's
I don't know.
unbelievable, isn't it? How has the camp gone?
Camp's been great. Yeah, camp's been great. We obviously got out of lockdown just in time for us to be at full capacity with all the training partners and coaches, and not having to be all over the show and sneaking around and training in parks, and so it's been kind of refreshing having to not do that after we did that for quite a while. So yeah, it's been nice to be in a gym and just following some of the procedures and improving upon them like we just normally do. So it's been, yeah, funnily enough, you never think we'd get to the day where that sounds like refreshing, but yeah, we got shut out from that for so long, so it is kind of refreshing. Yeah.
I asked Izzy this question before, and I'll ask you, is it more difficult to prepare, like for Izzy having a rematch against a fighter, than just going in fresh the first time? I'm thinking of, you have your A-grade plan, now he knows that plan, so do you have to have a different A plan, or you go to B and make it A, or how do you work it?
Yeah, well, we've already publicly stated, funnily enough, that one of the great things about this rematch is in the previous fight, Izzy completely strayed away from our game plan. So really, we haven't even really enacted our game plan. A game plan that we diligently worked on, and it was quite intricate. We never got to use it because Israel, and Israel, we obviously give Israel that creative scope. Like if we have a plan but you see something different, you're the most qualified person in the ring to make those changes. He made those changes, went away from our game plan. We can actually still enact our game plan, a game plan that we thought was very good, and a game plan that we've made some without letting the cat out of the bag, made some very good improvements on, given that Rob's had another 3 fights since then. So we've managed to pick a lot of things up from those 3 fights, and so really we can go back to that plan, except it's an improved version of it. So in that regard, it's not really a factor. So yeah, we don't have to come up with a radically new game plan, really. We still think the one that we came up with and never got to use will be very effective. Yeah.